Jesus, everything revolves around you. That's our prayer.
Most Americans and billions of others around the world believe in one God, just not always the same God. Why?
There's not a simple answer to that question, although people have tried to give simple answers to that question.
It's hard to find a neighborhood anywhere without a place of worship.
Good morning.
Right around the next corner.
There was a thesis, a secularization thesis, that was prominent for a time in the later part of the 20th century, which said, yes, as we're entering the modern eras, we're becoming more and more modern, religion is going to be on the decline. We're not going to need religion anymore. We have science, we have more secure political systems, ostensibly at that time, right? So religion's going to wither away. And in fact, in the 21st century, we see that's not the case. That hasn't happened. Religion isn't going away, but instead religion is still thriving, it's still going strong.
Strong, even in America, a land where we often measure happiness and peace in dollars and cents.
The United States still has one of the highest rates of religious participation among Western industrialized nations in the world. That's a product of our own unique heritage as a country.
Of course, not everyone believes in God. Atheism is a strong belief system of its own, and atheists' beliefs and lack of God depend on inconsistencies in religious stories. While the Christian belief in a virgin birth and resurrection from the dead, for instance, requires faith in something that can't be proven using science. The question then becomes, what explains the willingness of believers to believe whatever they believe?
So I think, again, we don't want to say there's one primary reason why people profess a faith. I think that if we look, we need to take each person case by case, and when you look closely at a person, you'll come up with a lot of different things.
A lot of religions will claim, and their followers will attest, that they provide a sense of purpose in a kind of often confusing and painful existence.
One of the great ironies of religious belief is that in addition to providing meaning and purpose, it also creates confusion and pain, or worse.
Flames exploded out the front of the World Trade Center.
9/11 and ISIS are the most recent examples of radical Islam, leading to shocking and barbaric behavior.
We have to ask ourselves, what is the threat of ISIS coming from? Does it come from the fact that those militants, those extremists, are Muslim? Clearly not. Does it come from the fact that they're brown-skinned? That's obviously not the case. It comes from their ideology. And so the enemy for the United States is not Muslims, it's not Arabs, it's not brown-skinned people. It's the ideology of ISIS, which is to impose its will on other people.
My own sort of experience with this is that it's never really just religion that causes people to become intolerant. It's often politics of some sort or other.
Politics and religion, war and peace. The question is, can we ever stop fighting about God?
The short answer is yes. I even see it in the fairly near future. As humans evolve and get to know themselves better and understand what it's like to be human, then humans will eventually not fight over.